Hey guys, welcome. I'm Parshvika. Welcome to the channel where we make content about eco-friendly, nature lover, sustainability, zero waste. Well, in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about what are the different ways in which you can become more eco-friendly. I'm gonna show you some of the ways which you can practically do in your life. So let's dive in. Give this video a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing for more such videos. You can visit our website, thenaturelover.info, for more information, for more blog article. The link is in description box below. You could very well grab the sustainability planner workbook that will going to help you become more sustainable, zero waste. It's a PDF download. You can download it. You can fill it out. The link is in description box below. Anyway, guys, let's talk about that. There are so many ways in which you can become eco-friendly, zero waste, sustainable, and there are so many videos and topics and blog articles and content out there helping you to become eco-friendly. But I'm gonna talk about more practical ways. Now, I'm gonna describe these ways. The first is about what we eat. That's contribute a lot with the eco-friendly. Whether we go with the packaging materials, whether we go with the packaging materials in which the food is packed as plastic packaging, which is not recyclable, not reusable, or we are going with the recyclable option like the paper packaging or bamboo packaging or wood packaging or something like that. So the what we eat and how we pack our food is the number one thing you can consider an eco-friendly substitute. And every human eats something or the other. So another thing to also keep in mind is about how your food is prepared. Like, do they are adding the synthetic materials to it, which actually require a lot of the energy or require a lot of the equipments or tools or materials that are not eco-friendly, that are not sustainability, that are not part of the sustainable. Like how these materials are actually being accessed, how these materials are actually being processed, and what's the process look like to make this food. That's another part. So I would recommend you, whenever you are purchasing any food, please read the ingredients. If you're purchasing the fresh goods like fruits and veggies, you don't need to read any ingredients. But when there is a big list of the ingredient at the back of the packet, make sure you do read it. And if you find it confusing, try to avoid using it. That's what I did. I'm currently traveling, so I'm trying to take only those products from the market which I feel the ingredients is eco-friendly, or the ingredients is healthy, it's not bad for my body. If it's too much confusing, I just leave that product. That's the first way in which you can become more eco-friendly, is what we eat, and how we package our food and how the food is being made. The second way is about what we wear. That's the most important thing. Whether you're a man, women, kids, whomsoever you are, it doesn't really matter. You would be wearing some clothing. How your clothes is being made, what are the materials being used, what is the process being involved, what are the equipments or tools or techniques have been used in making that particular product or making that particular cloth. That's another important part. So if you're going with a cotton one, made, handmade, or made in a machine that doesn't require too much of the energy, that it would be more sustainable with the synthetic materials that are not at all eco-friendly and are made with requiring a high amount of energy, a lot of the equipment is being used. So that is another important aspect. Plus one also important aspect is about going the minimal. Now personally, I'm not a minimal lifestyle. I was thinking about going a one, but that it was way more higher for me, because we can't always tell ourselves not to get those things when we want those things to expand ourselves. But it's related to our growth, to our mental development, to how we feel about ourselves. So that's why I'm not recommending you to go with the minimal lifestyle if it isn't something you are choosing for. But I would recommend you to always know what you are purchasing for your clothes, how the material is being assessed, what are the things being used. So it will really need to help you understand whether you're going with the eco-friendly route or not. Another way in which you can become eco-friendly is about your home stuffs, where you are living. What are the materials you are using? What are the equipments and tools you are using? Whether you are having floors or ceilings or the walls or the materials that you're using are eco-friendly or not. How they have been actually used. What are the ingredients used for that? What are the equipments and how much energy is being consumed to actually make that product? So that also comes a lot of the research, a lot of the experimentation, because not all things that we use are eco-friendly. And in some of the categories, you may not be finding an eco-friendly option out there. So you may have to go with the non-eco-friendly option out there. But again, it requires a lot of the research and planning and finding the right tools, the right stuffs. So that is another way. The another way is about the electronics. I also want to cover over here the vehicles, the car, the bikes, or the cycles, or whatever you're using. These also contribute a lot toward a present-day scenario, since we are getting more technology person. So we have a lot of the electronics, laptop, tablet, phone, whatever it is, how they've actually been made. Are there any recycling units to recycle them? Then make sure you do recycle them if you're trying to purchase a new one. What are the tools being used? What are the equipments? How much energy is being consumed? That's another aspect. Another aspect I want to cover is about how we travel. Now, currently I'm traveling, so I could relate to this content a lot more. If you're not traveling, it may not be relatable to you, but one or the other, you may or may not be traveling to a place sometimes or the other, and you would be buying the stuffs along the road. You would be getting the hotel rooms or Airbnb, wherever you decide to live, whatever you decide to eat, whatever you decide to wear. There are gonna be a lot of the options where you can choose the eco-friendly options out there rather than going with the non-eco-friendly options out there. The last one I want to cover is about the things that you use, whether if you are having a school or in a college, or you're having an office, or you are a business entrepreneur, the things that you use for the work, for the things that you use in your hobbies, in your interest, in your passion. Like if you love to read books, are you going with the paperbacks, or are you going with the ebooks or audiobooks? Like what are the things that you use in day-to-day schedule, whether it's related to your work or whether it's related to your normal life. So that's also relatable to becoming more eco-friendly. Hopefully you find this video useful about ways to become eco-friendly. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'll see you the next time. Till then, take care. Bye guys.